Hello everybody and welcome back to another blind commentary of No Game No Life, episode 11 as per usual, the CO2 if you wish to skip that. So yes, previously we left off with quite the most thrilling of a cliffhangers now, didn't we? Our two protagonists and their two associates, I suppose. They found themselves wound up in Tokyo, apparently. The place that they were running away from. That's quite an interesting development. I wonder how exactly the Beast Men, I suppose, I can't remember their actual name. I wonder how they were able to create it. But I mean, it's virtual reality, but how exactly were they able to project, you know, Tokyo like that? I suppose we'll get our answers in due time. So let's just start with the show proper. It does look quite something. Quite like something. What? What? This is... What? What? Is it a simulation of a dating sim? And is this going to is this opening song here taking the place of an opening? That is clever. Living or dead. Nice. Okay then, that is... What's like... They honestly just created like an actually new opening. Is that actually just... That's actually like game quality 3D animation. And by game quality I mean like it's worse than normal animation quality. What? This is so... That's baffling. But it's clever. Those fall so heavy into the uncanny valley, just like, you know, take a look at those faces. These faces will be burned into your nightmares. Those are really uncanny. Oh my. Well. Yeah, that's... Okay, continue. I'm just gonna continue being afraid here. And that's where they were projecting the game world. Oh, they can hear. Okay. Okay.
通りで日の光を浴びても大丈夫なわけだな。シロ、落ち着け、ここは東京じゃない。似てるだけで連中が想像で作った場所だ。
Apologies for a moment. Apologies for that, let us just continue as per usual.
通りで日の光を浴びても大丈夫なわけだな。
Sunlight isn't really bad. Yeah, right, that was... Hiro was quite a bit bugging out there.
そうだ、ここはゲームの中だ。ペルトラとかしつけとか、秋葉ズフリップとか、ゲームの中だったら大丈夫だ。
Nicely censored. I suppose you can't really make those references legally speaking, but that's quite nice. Quite nice. Oh, you two adorable little...
それでは皆様、ルールをご説明させていただきます。まずは足元の箱をご覧ください。
So...
皆様にはそちらの銃で迫ってくる NPC たちを撃っていただきます。
It's a shoot 'em up.
時に爆破してメロメロにしていただきます。
What?
メロメロにされた女の子は皆様に愛の力を託して消えます。メロメロ感からラブパワー、つまり皆様の愛の力です。
これメロメロガンって名前なのか。
Yeah.
一方、皆様の誰かがイズナに撃たれますと、イズナの愛の奴隷になります。
Okay.
世界中の女の子が自分に
Yeah, love slave sounds really bad.
恋人だけは振り向いてくれない。その愛の力を伝えてメロメロにするのがこのゲームの目的となる。以上、説明書より。
Okay then. Actually, that makes it rather simply like... That makes it rather simple how this depends on how you can actually cheat around in this game and how you can easily just exploit the game's system. It depends on your emotions. Emotions are rather easily manipulated now, aren't they? But if they have to make Izuna fall in love, like shoot Izuna with their oh god, that sounds horrible. If they had to shoot Izuna with their love, they would have to actually project that love. And it cannot be just adoration, oh, can it? I don't think that will work. Oh well, we'll see, we'll all see. All in.
つまりイズナは4人を惚れさせてハーレムエンド狙い。俺たちはイズナを単独狙い。
Yeah.
最後に一点、そちらの仮想空間では魔法の類が使用できませんのでお気をつけください。どうです？さらにルールの詳細は必要でしょうか？
いや、やりながら確認する。一丁試してみるか。メロメロガンを撃つとラブパワーを消費する。NPC を撃破することでラブパワーを回復できる。
Okay.
NPC に触れられるとラブパワーが減り、ラブパワーが尽きると NPC は寄りつかなくなる。ただしメロメロガンを撃つためのエネルギーがなくなり、事実上戦闘不能になるか。
Okay, okay, that's
仲間を撃つとどうなんだ。
interesting.
ラブパワー切れを回復させることができ、さらにイズナに撃たれ愛の奴隷になった仲間を救出することができます。
Okay,
ただ
that's
し一時的に撃った相手の愛の奴隷に。
I was afraid of this.
今の今まで気づかなかった己の両目をえぐり取ってしまいたい。
Okay, this kind of fan service I approve a bit more than the just blatant fan service. This is a bit more amusing. It's just... Oh my god. I was not prepared. Oh.
状態では完全に機能が停止して自分をコントロール
Okay,
できなくな
okay.
るか。ステフ、ここまでのルール理解できたか？当然理解できてないな。じゃあここをこうしてこうしてで人差し指引いてみるか。
私一体何を。なんて素敵な
You can shoot your... Oh, objects deflect bullets. Okay. Oh, that'll make... Huh. Considering that they have been, like, playing first-person shooters and all that kind of thing, like, that should give them a fair bit of an advantage. No. Apologies for a moment again. And again, apologies for the interruption. So yeah, as I was saying, the fact that they have been playing a wide variety of games should provide them with a fair bit of an advantage, considering that it is a shooter game, and with a bouncing mechanic to boot. That's kinda rare, at the very least these days, though exceptions are. Especially like in shmups and that kind of thing, there's quite a lot of bullet bouncing mechanics in those. And considering that they are just basically playing games, I suppose they should also be having, at the very least, some kind of good reflexes, and that bouncing mechanic more emphasizes strategy. Why am I stalling like this? Let's just continue. That sounds pretty strange. Yeah. Stamina would be the main problem there. And it's not like Jibril has all that much of ability. So the beast people's ability will come into play, I suppose. But what will it exactly do? Probably be some kind of super mode or something. We'll see. It's gonna be quite key, clearly. Okay.
その身体能力は物理限界にさえ迫ると言われて、
Yeah, that'll make it a bit
そ
harder.
んなとんでもない種族を相手にどう戦うのか見せてもらうわよ、ソラ。
なあ、イズナさ。
Are they gonna head for that confrontation just immediately?
最後にゲームを楽しいって感じたの。
I'm glad I have headphones on for this. Why is she blushing like that?
やはりそうか。これこそこのゲームの醍醐味か。ならばできるか。ター
What?
ゲットノープレイヤーキャラコットンパンツとかで布の厚みマックス1ミリ12時方向距離尺93弾速300メーターの数許容着弾誤差 0.5 ミリ未満だが俺ならやれる。ファイヤー。はっはー。何。
But couldn't they be just...
なるようになればいいわ、このバカ種族。
Actually, if they can replenish their ammo by shooting one another, or themselves, can't they just... That means that they're not gonna run out of ammo as long as they just spare one of it for themselves, you know? Just like, shoot yourself and... okay. Wait.
何を楽しそうにしてやがるんです。負ければたくさんの人を不幸にするから勝たなきゃいけねえんです。でも勝てば相手は楽しいなんて感じたことあるわけねえだろです。
Alright, and well, that actually gives a good explanation if she has just played with something always on the line.
この足音は白です。
Are they?
こっちに来やがれです。
I doubt that Shiro would be running.
白取ったです。
No sound?
当たってねえです。そんなバカな。
Oh, that's quite good shooting. They are heading for this confrontation just immediately.
世界中のコアシューターがひしめき合う FPS というジャンルにおいて不動の記録を叩き出したのは俺じゃなく白だ。
Nice. That is
そこ
quite
から導き出さ
good.
れる行動パターンから射撃可能時間まで織り込んだ未来予知に迫る偏差射撃と回避行動はまるで撃った弾が避けて通り白の弾がお前を追尾して襲ってくるようだろ。
Oh my! But it cannot end this easily, now can it? Because
逃げるしかねえです。
they stated that it depends on the, like, that love power depends on the strength of your emotions. So if you don't put any emotion into it, I don't think that's gonna work, right? We'll see. But when they shot themselves, or each other, it works surprisingly easily.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, so
ジブリル
Jibril can actually fly without magic. Okay. Can? No, no. Yeah. She can't fly, of course not. Hmm? But you won't be in any danger in this game, right? She took just... Did she just deflect that? Most likely. It's not like they maintain any physical damage in this game, right? Yeah, no. Of course not. Sniper.
服を盾にできるんだ。
Oh, that is... That actually... Shouldn't that explain why... That actually explains her clothing selection quite easily now, doesn't it? She's wearing quite a lot of heavy and baggy clothing to protect herself. That's pretty nice, actually.
フィー、見た今の。はい、シカとクラミーのお目目で。
Mm-hmm.
シロさんの圧倒的な射撃もすごいのですが、それよりも。ええ、まさか遠方で音も立てずに待ち伏せしていた空の射撃を発砲されるより前に察知し回避するなんて。これがワービーストの第六感
Sixth
でござい
sense.
ましょう。
Yeah. Just deadly intuition.
第六感じゃない未来史だよ。
では
間違いない。
チート、つまりズル。イカ様ですよ。なるほど、証明できないイカ様。第六感と言い張られたら終わりだものね。
やはり奴らはこのゲームを知っていた。我々以上に。だがイズナ、奴らはその下の通路にいる。
Oh, they are talking to one another. Alrighty, another way of cheating. Okay, okay.
いかに小賢しい戦術を組もうとも奴らに勝ち目などない。
Well,
ついに防衛戦に回ることになっちまったか。ったく頼むぞシロ、初手で決められなかった以上ここからはアドリブだ。アドリブ？ゲームを熟知しているチート使いを相手に純粋な勝負で対抗しよう。
yeah, fair battle.
ここであったが100年目、今までの恨み、そしてイズナ様のため、そらジブリールってばいけんぞ。私を置いてみんな
こいつ連れてきても失敗だったな。
Well, she certainly is useful. She's actually panting quite heavily.
笑ってるですさっきからこの心臓もうるせえです。
She has lost quite a lot of clothing now, hasn't she? And they didn't even lose in that assault all that meant, like, it didn't appear that they lost any clothing at all. That's quite something now, isn't it? Shows a bit about their ability. That's an actually intriguing concept. There are multiple ways that she could easily be cheating here, though most likely it's just that she knows when they are firing and all that. But she's actually getting tired. Oh, never mind. Yes, Jibril at the very least took some hits.
マスター、やはり無茶なのでは？いくらシロ様でも。
いや、できる。ゲームで俺にできないことはシロができる。いつだってそうだったし、これからもそうだ。
いい。シロを信じる。
ああ、兄ちゃんがお前を疑ったことあるか？
じゃあ兄、今度は
Hmm.
兄の番ね。
あ、何
Okay. Sniping like that, okay.
シロ。
Oh, Jibril actually has quite a lot of physical capability.
終わり。
Oh my. I think Shiro actually took that hit on purpose, so that once Sora shoots her, she can easily just take a shot at that girl whose name I forgot. Whatever.
マスターをかばったシロ様の行動、私には理解できないのですが。
俺は理解してるから気にすんな。
Oh?
答えを出せなかったんじゃねえ。あれ自体が答えだったんだ。
Yeah, obviously.
あれは空白。つまり俺たちだ。白が敵になることまで含めて空白の力。
Yeah.
つまり残った俺が約束された勝利に導く魔法のような数式を完成させると。
How come he isn't breaking down right now?
ジブリール、イズナの相手をして時間を稼いでくれ。
それはよろしいのですが。別にあれを倒してしまっても構わんのだろう。でございますよね。
一応ツッコミ入れておくぞ。それ死亡フラグ扱いになってるから。
なんと。では普通に倒してこようと思います。
Okay, that's quite something. But
手間が省けました。
I was actually expecting Izuna to have a bit better, to be a bit better shot than that.
ごきげんよう、犬から。さて、騎士官がございますね。私が以前東部連合に挑んで、そして負けた時の対戦相手。もしやあなたでございますか？
Most
マ
likely.
スターには時間を稼げと言われましたが、せっかくです。楽しみましょう。チートの限りを尽くし、気の済むまで恥の上塗りを重ねてくださいませ。
Yeah.
ダメだ。フィールドの違いでどうにかなる問題じゃない。どうしろってんだよ、シロ。
Well, it is an endurance battle, so we'll see how this goes.
このまま屋上まで逃げて。いや、それも読まれてるか。どの道すぐに追いつかれ。待て、おかしくないか。シロはどうして走って追いかけてこないんだ。走ればやれるタイミングなんていくらでもあったんじゃん。くれぐれも走るのは最低限にな。
Oh!
そもそもそう言ったのは俺じゃねえか。これを読み違えたらきついな。でもまあ
Well, well.
さてしろ。兄ちゃんそろ
They really have a poor endurance now, don't they?
引きこもりにこの仕打ちはないんじゃないですかね。今さらこんなところでお兄ちゃんがミスるわけにはいかねえだろ。シロ、お前が思いつきもしないことがあるとしたらそれは俺が避けようとしないことだろ。
Well.
兄ちゃんも大好きだぞ。
伊豆が今だ。
手こずらせてくれやがったのです。
このために走らず体力温存してたんだよな、シロ。
Once again, they are falling while winning the game, huh?
動けないはず。
パンツがないです。
まさか本当にパンツだけ狙い撃ちしたというのか。
やっと気づいたか。シロは最初から一度もお前の味方になってねえんだよ。
So what did she take that shot?
手段を偽装しやがったです。はめられたけどそれだけのことです。甘いです。
最後にゲームを楽しいって感じたのいつ？
What? Oh well, now it's time to... So this is their ability. Oh, goodness gracious. No. God. That's a pretty good, damn good cliffhanger ending there. God damn. Is there nothing? Nothing's changed? Okay, okay. That is...
いいですもん。
Okay, okay. Oh, very well then. Yeah. Well, surprisingly enough, this game contained quite little cheating, actually. Disregarding her communication with that, elder just outside of the game. That kind of communication, yeah, that is really obvious cheating, and that is something only she could detect. It's fair. That kind of map hack, that's not too, like, those things are not too bad. Like, it's not unusual abilities to win or to cheat. Like there's like I was expecting, or I was thinking about something a bit more grand. Even an aimbot would be sufficient. But yeah, that's quite nice. It does focus. The episode did focus quite a bit around her character as well, which is slight characterization. Like it was only mostly done in 2 scenes, which I suppose is more than enough, considering I'm not gonna call her character simplistic. But it is simple to understand. Like, she despised gaming just in general because it was playing on... I mean, this is just purely conjecture, but I suppose she didn't like gaming mostly because it was done as a way to distort enemies of their lands and property and slaving them. All kind of horrible things like that. But I do still like it like that. The game itself is actually... it does, like, it is really quite good, and it also shows a pretty nice side from Shiro, which I absolutely like, really quite like. They were also quite easily able to confirm how they cheat and all that. That's like, as per usual, they show does what it does well. It shows game and how exactly the enemies cheat with it. Yeah, it shows the logical deduction. It's quite easy, quite nice. I also do like how they were using those pawns and how that ultimate plan turned out, but they are, of course, it's not over yet. And it's quite nice to see how they exactly performed like that, how the whole gaming system, that clothes could be used as cloaks and all that planning was pretty clever. And I did suspect that Shiro was never under control, as I said, and though I predicted her to be like completely immediately prepared. I wasn't exactly thinking that she would fall for such a simple trap, but I suppose that happened. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Once again, the episode ends with them falling. Again, is almost ended with them just falling from a huge height. It is still pretty nice. I was actually kind of surprised that emotions don't play that much of a role in here, because, well, you know, they were shooting love at each other. I was expecting emotions to have some play here, and that their shut-in natures would come into play here, because they would be emotionally distant from other people, but I suppose that did not come into play, and truth be told, I'm not at all disappointed. I'm actually surprised how quickly the episode went by. Like, it was really quite well paced in that manner, that it felt like I didn't feel any time passing, and it went like, I really must give just credit to how very well paced it was. Which is surprising considering how little happened. But I wasn't bored at all. It's just a sign of good pacing. Yeah. I'm expecting quite a lot from the finale, considering that I can't remember her name. Whatever, Shizuna? Something like that. Their opponent just activated that beast mode, something? That beast ability that the beast people had. We'll see what that does. I wouldn't be surprised if she was able to maneuver in midair. Wouldn't be too surprising. A huge boost to physical attributes. That wouldn't be surprising. If this was drawn out to an endurance contest, that wouldn't be too surprising. And even though those would not be surprising, I would be quite satisfied with those. But we'll just see. For now, I thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Ganmu out. Thank you very much for watching.